When you're designing responsive websites, you need to see how they respond to the device size or the browser width. And you used to have to wait for code to do that, but now we can do that right inside of our design tool using an amazing plugin inside of Figma called Breakpoints. All right, we have Figma open. I have three very simple layouts, a 3, 2, and 1 column layout. And in Figma, I've actually created a little bit of a responsive nature simply by scaling the objects inside as the artboard stretches. So it's already a little bit responsive, but now what we actually need it to do is become adaptive, because once this 3 column layout starts to get a little too tight, it becomes really unpleasing to the eye. I'd rather flip over to this 2 column layout. How do we do that? Well, we have the Breakpoints plugin open right here. We're simply going to come and give ourselves a little space above and hit an adaptive layout, a new adaptive layout. Now you can see this is going to be our new layout. We can give it a little bit more height if we want to. Why don't we move that up? Just give ourselves a little bit more room to work with. And then what we're going to do is, if we see our little Breakpoints plugin over here, we need to add some breakpoints inside of this. We could actually do it for vertical as well, but we're just going to stick to horizontal for now. Let's add 2 more breakpoints. Now, the reason we're adding 2 more breakpoints is because it's provided now 3 potential screens that fit in between these breakpoints, and that's how breakpoints work. We say, hey, in between this point and this point, do this thing, and that's exactly what our plugin is allowing us to do. So really simply, we're just going to come in here and set the sizes here, like 518 for the bottom one, or for the very smallest one, 958 for the second one. Let's do 1604 for the third one, and then let's just do 1920. So that'll be kind of like the max width. So now what are we going to do? We're going to select the screen that we'd like to load up. Our very left screen, that's the smallest one, horizontally from 518 to 957. All we do is select the artboard. Boom, it pops it right in. We're going to do the next one. This is going to be the horizontal layout for 958 through 1278. Select the frame. Boom. And we do it to the last one as well. And now we have this responsive artboard up top. Now what's really cool is we can actually just kind of move this to the side. You can see that we have right on top, the breakpoints are listed in the actual diagram here, and we can literally grab this. It's been turned into a component and stretch it out, and you'll see when it crosses that top dot, boom, it moves into that 2 column layout, and it'll continue to go on and on and on. But boom, just like that, we are just cruising away. Now, you know what would be really cool is if I created one more artboard like this. Let's call this 1920, like so, and everything inside, we actually want all of our elements, right? We want to just group these together, and we want it to stay in the center. Now when our artboard extends, everything will stay still. Okay, so let's go back to our layout here. Let's add another one, and let's select this artboard. So check it out. Now we're able to expand and move over so we can kind of expand this thing. It's going to stay centered because we don't always want everything to stretch all the way across the canvas. But now as we get down into that 1920 land, it's responsive, and then it adapts to the 2 column, and it adapts to the 1 column, and this whole thing is beautiful. So now we can create multiple layouts, and we can show our clients, our stakeholders, how things will actually adapt and respond. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification icon so you know when other videos like this one come out. Check the description below for a link to the Breakpoints plugin inside the Figma community, and I hope you're having an amazing week designing amazing things, making amazing things, and crushing your responsive designs. See you in the next one.